Aye, the the picture's back.
Wee Fred Elliott's back.
How are you, wee man? Alright?
Good to you.
You good, wee man?
My Thursday is my favourite morning. I loved it. I loved the Thursday. Thursday we did the show down the Rolls, but get sacked after, didn't I? It's a bad sub that, innit, Faddy? Me coming for Faddy today, you're getting booed for that.
No,
Where is he?
fuck.
Where is he?
Paddy's in America, his boys out there. He's commentating on his boys' game in America.
Aye.
He will be, won't he? Can't he help himself?
Imagine him just sitting in the crowd with a fucking mic like that. No, his boys in America, so he'll be there for a week.
Lovely.
Aye.
Boys just moved there.
The show's been, by the way, I must say, for the outside, just looking into the studio, it's been unbelievable.
It's
The
to be a
show.
bad one the day.
In the studio?
See if they've used it today. Oh, that's why you don't look at it, you know. You've been brilliant. You've been absolutely magnificent since you came here, haven't you?
Fuck, she after.
Talking to Dippin, you were in the gym this morning.
I was in the gym.
What do you do, mate?
So this is 9:30 we're in here, right? Just let people know. So what time are you in the gym this morning?
6:45.
Get the hell.
Brilliant, that. Can you just tell me what you do? See when you get to the gym, what's your plan, your schedule?
Always do
He
weight.
looks into the women's change.
Aye. Always
Gets
walking
behind
in the
Popsy, he's in the
ring.
women's change.
Gets behind some woman on a treadmill, doesn't he?
Just stands up.
He does his stretching behind the treadmill, a couple of birds, isn't it?
Stone at the
Getting
door.
on, he's doing yoga and all that.
Imagine
Hey,
repeating it.
no, stand at the door.
Nose is kinda-
Right, Todd, check on. You get in the gym, what do you do?
I do my weight. I've got a weight program, and then I'll do a wee bit of cardio at the end, mate. And then I'll go down.
You're fucking-
What's your cardio?
You're sorry, you're too late. You should be doing that when you're playing
Oh, no.
football.
By the way-
You just didn't bother me played. Now all of a sudden.
I got it, Fergie.
I know that. What's happened to you?
Shake.
What's happened to you?
I don't know, but I actually do train harder now than I trained when I played football.
So do I.
I fucking hate it training. Did you? Worse than it was just a waste of time, wasn't it?
No, I didn't mind training, but I didn't do any outside of training. I would never have went to the gym ever, but now I fucking love it. Mad,
You're
innit?
obsessed with that.
Obsessed, mate.
Yeah.
I
Ah,
love
but
it,
you do a lot of running. I can't.
What's your cardio then?
I'll do cross trainer or I'll do.
That's
bike.
no cardio. I've said that.
Mate,
The
mate.
cross training, you're burning about 6 calories an hour.
No.
It's a fucking myth,
By
that
the way-
machine.
But he enjoys it.
You're a gym man as well, so have you been doing that?
I've always enjoyed a wee bit of that, aye.
You used
But,
to need to take him because he's back in
He
it.
doesn't like it.
No,
No,
he's back.
just
He's
started.
hitting it.
Aye,
Yeah,
we've just been battling 5Ks. But we've got we're joint here together with this pet peeve. Like you were
Take
saying.
it.
On you go.
Putting the changing room.
Aye. I'm way 100% here.
There need to be signs up.
Yeah.
What, don't get your banger out.
The guys walking about
Wondering
there,
about it.
especially the older guys, right? Maybe a wee bit too heavy.
No, I'm weighing. I wanted to drying their hair.
Mate,
Take it.
that's my
Wait,
pay.
aye, when it-
and
when
then
it
they
go
get,
bit.
and then they get come on.
Oh, mate,
I don't know. I would get changed in the gym, bollock.
And of course you get changed when you're at, but no wonder I
But do you know what he does? He's one of the guys. Wraps a towel around her. He's like, takes his boxers off under the gets his swimming shorts, puts them up so that the towel doesn't need to come.
I know the gym he's talking about. I know the one you're in anyway. So I was in that years and years ago.
By the way,
So,
I'm going to tell you, right? You've got to watch in gyms. There are 5 people that watch you. The kid on they don't watch you, right? They're peekers. Right, they're peekers.
Well, watch what you're doing or watch him when you're naked.
No, because
you're
that's
a
right.
household
You
name.
do,
Yeah.
They're going to want to have a look at
no,
you.
no, you'll do this, right? Guaranteed you'll do this. See before you shampoo your hair, right?
Fuck it, a good one.
You okay?
Shampoo my boys.
He's pubes are his pubes.
I was looking
I've
right
been
by
there
you.
in my fucking ass, man.
Aye, they hear you.
Then he's like,
Hear your ass. No, I always put the shampoo on my hair before I walk into the shower. Do you do that?
No, that's psychopath
That's
behaviour.
that.
Do you not do that?
That's
in the gym,
psychopath
I
behaviour.
put it in my hair and then walk in the gym, aye.
Do you?
Of course
Yeah.
you do.
Why?
Because then
Put
you're
on when you get in the
prepared.
shower. Take your shit.
No. On the hair and then just walk
Walk in
in.
and with you, mate.
You'd have done it in your younger days when you had a growth.
That's a growth.
on the dick.
A hair growth.
Where are you standing on the naked in the changing room?
It doesn't really, but I get there's some exhibitionists out there. They like that.
But him and his dad used to go to the gym together, and he would do
can't
lens
believe-
in the pool, and his dad would stand at the side of the pool and
Time,
timer.
aye.
I can't
And every
believe-
time he went to turn, his dad would fart in his face. He'd end up,
Too slow.
he'd end up choking on the water.
I can't believe you're talking about gyms and all that.
Imagine that. Just his ass waiting on you.
And this is the week I'm trying to get my knee done. I'm looking into getting this new knee.
Are you
Getting into
right?
the
Good.
eye.
Fair, that'll make a difference to you.
Because I want to go out and jog again. Now, that makes me jealous. See when you go, I'm running, I'm on a treadmill, I'd just love to go down Strathy and no run, a jog. Just
Don't know how you call that running.
I
but,
can't remember the
That was a
last
pig
time I
running
ever
on a
ran.
treadmill.
Pig on
Do you
it.
know
Oh
run?
my
Do you know?
God.
Aye.
Never, I've never ran since I was
I just like
30.
to jog. Aye.
Mate, you want to see this guy train?
Mate, running's the best thing ever.
No,
Have you heard this is the best quote ever about running? What is it? It's the only thing that you feel you hate when you do it, but you feel amazing after it.
I'll just still have.
It's not enjoyable doing it, but after it, the feeling.
Do you go out and do long runs?
Uh-huh.
Boring the fuck.
He goes rapid.
Oh, you
it's
go
not like
somewhere. Your mind goes
No, it
somewhere.
doesn't.
Coop loved the running.
So he would do extra running outside the training.
Aye, Coop loved it.
No, Clo-
But Coop didn't like
pre-season.
training, didn't he? No.
No.
Coop hated training, but then all of a sudden, later in life, whatever goes to Motherwell, it kicks in. He loves his fitness and all that.
And he got him good
Innit?
at it.
He was in tennis and squash now.
Aye,
hadn't
wasn't he? He loved that.
Aye, me too.
Tennis, obsessed with tennis. I actually gave tennis at 14.
Pickleball's
Big
it.
football.
Did you know this? He could have been a tennis. He had to make a choice between tennis and football.
14-year-old.
Did you?
Wrong decision.
Well, fucking right. It
So you
was.
just talked about your knee. How amazing was it to see his boy back in the grass? Loose.
I know. See, when I seen that back in the grass, I thought he was smoking weed, but he's actually back.
That's mad.
Mate, that's incredible. He's back.
What a
already.
recovery, man.
So I was running around the shops with him yesterday to get his ingredients. How did it go?
Amazing, mate. You were meant to come up. I told you to come up for
I'm
dinner.
fucking late.
He talks shite, man. Honestly, he said he was going to, and then he said he was going to come to my game. He never came either. Prawn linguine last night, incredible.
Oh, nice.
You need to get yourself back up.
No, 100%. I just sometimes float a bit, mate.
I know you do.
Just wonder.
What did you have for your dinner last night?
Tomato soup and then dessert, 2 Pop-Tarts. Mate, they're fucking magnificent.
Pop Tarts.
And I put them, the only problem is you're meant to put it on level 1 in the toaster. I put it level 3 and it came out pumped as fuck.
Brilliant.
Have you tasted Pop-Tarts?
I love Pop-Tarts, mate. Well, a cup of coffee,
Right,
amazing.
Isn't it? Right.
Oh, how good were they, mate? I didn't realise that.
A tin of what? A tin of Heinz?
Aye.
Soup.
Is that what you had for your dinner?
And then, but he eats that, like, nothing for his dinner, and then he'll go and eat a bag of fucking Haribo at like 10 o'clock at night.
Aye, I had a bag of Rebels last night in my bed.
You're an
I would like to get. I would like
You're
to-
going to the gym all day and then you're going to eat all that shit.
No, I would like genuinely would love to get into somebody to teach me how to cook.
Prep meals. Anybody with prep meals, get
Don't like them. No,
Right,
no, that company. I don't like food getting stuck in a container, stuck in a fridge for a week. Hate it.
Right, okay.
Every single meal tastes the same.
Cooking lessons in.
Cooking lessons. I would like if I could come to your house and you could.
Oh, I'm the man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can cook.
Can you cook?
Oh, I can cook.
Impressive.
Aye.
Good for you.
I like
Modern
cooking.
man, innit?
I like cooking.
I'd like to do a wee
Yes, I can.
one special cooking show. I'd love to.
You want to do every show other than a fucking football show? I like to do a fucking travel show. I like to do a cooking show. You know what I do? A football show now?
Heating up show. I'd like to do a heating up show.
A heating up show.
Aye.
Right, incredible. SPK Paul Slane. Since you're back, take it away.
SPK is a completely new sports betting experience with sport at its heart. There is not a casino or a roulette wheel in sight. Sport is what SPK is all about.
Whether you're creating accumulators or customising your bet builder, SPK has got you covered with a range of markets across a variety of sports.
This week's special offer, this is amazing, guys.
This
I
is
really
amazing.
do. So this week's special offer with SPK is another 25% ACA boost on this weekend's Scottish Premiership games.
Sign up, link in the description box below and try it for
Can't
yourself.
believe you said that. You watched that no podcast, some BBC iPlayer about Linford Christie. Go and watch it.
I've seen it at Linford, I've seen it advertised.
Go
I
and
watched
watch
it.
it.
I watched it
that
on Daily
last night.
Thompson, is it good?
Good watch. Aye. Oh, I'm amazing what he's went through and all that. It's quite it was really interesting. Kind of got me thinking anyway about a lot of things. So we're talking about food and all that. All the what do you get? The protein drinks and all the
What's
stuff.
in them and all
What's in them? And
The protein shakes, there's a pet peeve. What a load of shit.
No.
I'm with you there.
Fake
body
food,
protein. Aye.
powder in your...
But that's what done
Eat
that.
natural.
A lot of that.
Eat natural, Paul.
Eating that.
He didn't know what's
I like
going on. He
that.
didn't know what's
Eat
going on.
natural.
A tin of
Rebels.
tomato soup.
A pack of Rebels.
A tin of tomato soup. Eat natural.
Harry boy.
Tin.
What you had for breakfast?
Here's a
What you had
good-
for breakfast?
I've not eaten at all.
Yeah,
I've
there
lost
you
my
go.
bank. I mean, I've lost my bank
He
here.
lost his wallet.
And I'm
He's going to
going-
Barcelona and he loses his wallet.
Right, so you're in my situation right now. What do you do for?
Panic.
Tap somebody.
You've got a few
Just
tricks.
I know I can
No, but
see a
how
couple
do
of
I
people
get-
in here
how do I
that would
get
tap.
cash?
And he got that for free as well.
What?
Oh.
Go what for
You only
free?
get one bank here.
It's be there, wee man. What
the gear?
quiet there. Like, part of the group
I
brigade.
paid for mine.
What's
We got
going on,
offered-
man?
I paid for mine. He
Is
took
this
his
something-
He's getting a drum and all. A drum and a green brigade to be man.
I like that. So we
Nice, innit? Aye. No sponsorship, but I would love to be like the wild man for North East.
By the way, have you watched Overlap this week? Benitez and Carragher arguing amazing.
Is it?
Just listening on the way up there.
Aye.
Make sure you
I'll
watch it.
wait,
And also Francis Ngannou on Diary CEO. He heard about his life, the MMA fighter.
No.
Love all that.
Mate, listen to that.
Where the-
Fucking incredible. What an upbringing
I
that
love
was,
all
man.
that.
You'll enjoy it, mate. Really good.
Aye.
There's a couple of recommendations.
Love to talk about football, Ron.
Let's go, let's
UFC
take it,
fighters,
aye.
absolutely. Transfer business. Kevin Nisbet has been reported he's coming back to Scotland. It looks like Aberdeen and Hibs are fighting at him. Who do you think's the best club there for Kevin Nisbet at this moment in time?
Oh, that's a
Going
good
to Aberdeen, isn't
For
you?
him, aye, because he's been there and done it, hasn't he?
Ah, but,
At Hibs.
but sometimes you go to Hibs again, you're suited, you know the club, you know inside out. Better. I don't know. I don't know.
Something about good back, you know.
Aye, but especially if you've been a fan's
If they
favourite.
don't get Rangers, you know, if Rangers in there,
Would you take him there, Derek?
take him in a minute.
Would you, mate?
At this precise time, absolutely.
Sure.
Shout I'm with you.
No brainer, by the way.
He's a good player.
That's a good. So,
He's a good. He's a
couple of wee injuries, but a good player when he's on it.
So take the fact that you've been there before. If you had a chance now to go to Aberdeen or Hibs, you got Hibs.
I would probably go back to Hibs. Aye.
I'd go to Aberdeen.
So Dan,
Aberdeen.
Aberdeen.
Just looking at it with what's going on up
Didn't
there.
get a chance at Hibs.
Aberdeen's a great.
He got his move for Hibs. He scored goals at Hibs.
But they were decent then, weren't they?
Aye, but this early on in its season, they've had a tough start. Look at the games they've had. Celtic twice. So,
Big weekend for them.
and plus the fact, let's face it. If I'm saying to you boys, all expenses paid, I'm taking you to Edinburgh or Aberdeen. We're
You're going to Edinburgh.
We're in the fucking Edinburgh train, aren't we? Guaranteed. we
that's a
ain't
good
got.
point.
We ain't going up there up
No.
to Aberdeen. Ain't
What
happening.
club do you think needs him most out for a club point of
Fuck
view?
Hibs.
He's
Oh, Hibs all day long.
aye.
Even with Miofsky though leaving Aberdeen.
But see, if you're a player, like, why would you go to Hibs right? Again, other than the fact that you played, why would you go to Hibs right now? The whole club seems like a mess to me now, whereas Aberdeen look like they're
On the up.
not.
On the up, aye. Looking to bring other good players in. By the way, are you knocking Aberdeen as a place to stay?
No, I think that's
No, Gordon
no.
Bale did. Yeah,
I'll
we need
have
to
it.
quote that
It's
actually.
no as bad as
I
you
wouldn't,
think.
mate.
It's no.
I wouldn't stop for a shit.
No, well. Well, I have stopped for a shit. But
I'm no kidding you. I'd rather.
It's not the worst.
Soil the fucking motor
Right,
and
but-
stuff.
right. I want you to go up there, but I want
The motor with the
right, Radio
stinking
Clyde,
all the
get
way
him
down
up there in
there.
Aberdeen, get him by the way. I want Pierce.
I'm only kidding on. I like it.
No, you fucking no. Get him up there in Aberdeen, get him. No, it's not. I don't think it's the worst.
mate.
I just love because
Yes.
you want to be beside the water. It's a nice place. Some eating place. No, it just is everything.
I'd rather
about
go.
Greenock.
I'd rather go to Greenock.
No,
It's quite grey, mate.
I'd rather go to Greenock beside the water.
no.
Up there, man.
Listen,
Greenock, would you?
Oh, mate, I went up there for a weekend. Oh, Jesus.
I'm not an advocate for Aberdeen Football Club, but it's not the worst place. There you go.
That's no good. I'm not an
you don't-
Aberdeen.
No, we'll disagree in that then.
I played twice there in the one day.
You can't cut. He's been
Fucking
signing.
Edinburgh, you go to Edinburgh. You fucking talk to you in Edinburgh.
Festivals.
Fucking Glasgow boy, you go to Edinburgh. I was there for fucking 3 years. They don't even talk to you. Stand at a bar like that. Can't wait to get back to Glasgow. People talk to you in Glasgow.
They didn't
Talk to you in
understand.
Aberdeen or not.
Actually, you want to be in it. A few 10 years to it, so you want to be
Oh,
in it.
they too. I don't know if I said. Why do you think it's not worked for him doing Millwall?
Did he get an injury?
Quite early, did he?
I'm not sure. I'm coming to my mind that he got an injury there. But I'm really surprised. I thought he'd been brilliant doing there.
Some people just. How many Scottish guys in the past have went down to England and no made it? Okay, I'm one. Right? Fucking years ago. There've been a lot of players go down there and come straight
Who's the boy
back.
come back? It was at Motherwell, didn't it?
Mo.
No, it's
No,
at
he
St
done
Mirren.
it.
Sorry. It's at it went from Motherwell down to England, come back to St Mirren. Forward. Big centre forward. Scott. Is it Scott?
Oh,
Aye,
James
James
Scott.
Scott went to Hull.
Aye, because he didn't, and I thought he would have done well.
Aye.
Down there, didn't he?
It's a different type of football.
But again, this is where you look at like Kevin Nisbet's a good player, and see if you know Millwall basketball.
International player.
Again, it's about picking the right club, innit? See, Millwall notorious for long balls. That doesn't suit Kevin Nisbet. That's why when you leave, you need to go to a team that suits you, don't you?
Aye, 100%.
Yeah.
Happened to me in my career. I left Wraith and went to Ayr, and after a month and a half at Ayr, I turned round and I wanted back out. I was prepared to give them all the money back and everything because I knew I wouldn't score goals. Couldn't score goals
In that team.
in that team because of a different style of football.
the money.
Where is it? Oh, was it fucking? Where is it? That's a good change. That was well spent. I'll maybe give your money back.
Yeah, like it.
I loved wee Bill Bath, honestly. He was fucking brilliant to me. He done me 3 marriages, paid for everyone.
Is it different doing it? See the football when you played doing England, is it different to like your top league here? Like League One, even I know with Championship?
I was in the Championship when I went down there with Sunderland. The physicality.
You're playing
night and day.
Different level.
Giants every day.
When you go, because that's what it felt like down there. Everyone was 6 foot plus a specimen. So, and although kind of maybe it's part of your game being aggressive, no, these are big boys that can play as well. They are decent. So, that is a different ball game.
You found it the opposite.
I loved it, but because of the manager, it suited how I played, mate. Like, the Canny would never let us kick about the pitch, mate. So it fucking suited us. We went the other way. Like I say, see if I'd have went there down there with an old school manager, like a Millwall, you'd have been fucking lost. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I can see why players do go down there, technical players, and don't do well. Because there is very much that old school mentality down there. I get the ball to the pitch, isn't there?
Aye.
And it's a physical battle.
But the thing is,
Kevin Nisbet's that type of player, is he?
But the thing is, when you go down there as a Scottish Scottish player, I'll think you've got a point to prove. Because of course they look down on us, didn't they?
I mean, just by the wrong club. You can do that. You can go to clubs and you just don't get the feel for it right away.
But his pace and power up here was really evident, wasn't it? So maybe it's not had the same effect down there.
Yeah.
So, but
great signing though for the minute. Anybody?
I think he's a cracking player.
How old?
I like him.
29. But right now.
He's old, is that?
Is he? I think. No.
Was in Scotland set up, wasn't he, before?
He was, wasn't he?
But he went through a wee bit of a tough time before he left Hibs as well.
Again, that maybe comes into it as well, didn't he?
There's all that sort of stuff, because I was talking about, I know I'm coming off course with this, about the boy Alec Lowry. You know, he said a wee opportunity at Rangers, no quite took it. There might be reasons for that, because he lost his mammy and all that. And sometimes it takes a wee bit of time to recover for that. So all they kind of things play a part in. But so maybe with Nisbet, maybe going away for him. You know,
soon after his dad passing away.
It could be. We don't know that, but it could be part of it. So you just never know.
And then speaking of Millwall, Paul, Daniel Kelly looks like he's going to sign for Millwall over Celtic. I'm the same.
Truly baffles me the fact that he came into the first team last season. He made around about 4 or 5 appearances at 17-18. So it clearly shows you, as you know, coming through it shows you that the first team manager sees you in his plans. Then if they offer you a contract, and someone like Rodgers has come out and said it's a really good contract. Not just financially, I wouldn't even put it down to financially, but you know yourself, in that situation, if the first team manager's offering you that contract, there's clear plans that he wants you in that team. That's where I find it baffling why he would want to leave Celtic.
Is that the done deal? Is that the one he went
for
400,000 yesterday? Aye. Is it not done?
It says on Sky Sports News that it's almost close to being done.
I thought
his dad, Matthew Kelly, was brilliant.
He said double my uncle. Remember you said that? Matthew Kelly. No, it wasn't a good time, mind you.
It is a strange one.
Why would you like Celtic to go?
Probably there'll be money involved.
Aye.
And I know that nowadays.
That's the only reason.
Yeah.
They'll not be skint with the deal that Celtic are offering.
No, but
I just find that.
Listen, if somebody Millwall will probably have offered them a lot more, right? And you know, like, what is he, 17, 18? Right? And
maybe a wee bit older than that.
Is he?
19, is he?
18, he's 18.
But
down to London.
There's something that obviously it attracts him down there, and I don't think it's leaving a club the size of Celtic. It's obviously financial, isn't it? Now,
I don't know.
Whether you want to turn around and say you what?
I think it's more the opportunity for first team football, isn't it?
I think that's what it might come down, because he knocked back Celtic early. It was a couple of months ago he got offered that deal, and obviously I think he was going to stay and maybe go later on.
We're talking about the player. Who's his agent? We don't know who's behind the scenes.
It's his dad, Matthew, innit?
Who has an influence on him. So this is something, innit?
Tonight you're going to be a Millwall player.
Imagine that's how it's unveiled though. Millwall, please do that. That is but see, so say if that was your boy, obviously because he's been in a similar situation, that sort of age with Hamilton and stuff like that, would you advise Daniel, what would be your advice to him to go to Millwall, maybe play a wee bit more, get a wee bit more money or stay at Celtic and be involved in obviously a much bigger club?
For me, I would have stayed put at 100%. Celtic. Because he's nose in there, didn't he? He'd been part of it a wee bit. Obviously, he's a very talented boy. I just think he's a wee bit too young, especially down there, London. And that's why I'm saying I'm wondering about who's somebody's turned to see somebody's. And I know the money's nice and all that, but that will come. But then you're at Celtic. You know, you do the business at Celtic, you will be rewarded. So I'm a wee bit surprised. I just don't like when they're that age. I don't know what age we're talking. Is it 18? I just think it's a wee bit young.
Knowing the boy, I didn't think it's for money. I know him.
Is it?
I didn't think he's went for money.
What do you think he's went for?
For me, he's desperate to play first team football.
Well,
he's been playing in that B team for a lot of years now. I think he was in the B team really young, 16. He's been playing for that for like 3 years now.
If that's the case, you can't really knock him, can you?
No, you know, see it from that point of view, can't you?
You could easily sit in the comfort. He's got a good contract with Celtic. He could easily sit there being the fringes, waiting about.
But do you not get out on loan and just get out and get the first team experience as well?
Yeah.
Still have the affiliated with Celtic, still be a Celtic player, but get out and get that first team experience. I like that because I know what you're getting at, because I hate when I see the 18, 19, 20-year-olds that just love signing a new contract with a big club and sitting back and then feck all. You know, go and play first team football, because it is massive. I was going to swear. I'm very polite there this morning.
Did you ever go out on loan, Fergie?
Aye. Well, no out on loan. No. How did I put this? At Rangers, when I went up to Dundee. Because of the
horse of my man, weren't you?
Because I don't.
Did you say you were a horse at my mum?
I love Broughty Ferry. I was down in Broughty Ferry.
She's wonderful.
I might have, by the way, who knows, because I enjoyed myself up there.
Probably horse.
Aye. So
going back to Aberdeen.
Now right back, I stopped down for a shite.
For a shite. He used the toilet for a shite.
So it wasn't out on loan, well, kinda. Aye, I was out there because there was maybe annoying Graham at that time. So Walter sorted it out for me.
I went on loan to Swindon.
I enjoyed
Came back,
it.
done really well.
Brilliant.
Came back. Lenny wanted to keep me at Celtic. Swindon bid for me and Paul Caddis.
Amazing.
Worst thing I should have stayed Celtic. Worst thing I'd done. Because I'd went down and played like 50 games that year. Thought this is brilliant. But if I look back now and think, if you're getting the chance to stay at Celtic and you're not saying you're going to play, but you'll be part of the first team. Maybe should have fucking.
But then at the same time, it's soul destroying, innit? If you've been playing first team football and then you go back and maybe up in Resi.
So let me give you an example. The boy Scales goes in Malaysia. He'll be up at Aberdeen. And how I know. So sometimes with that, there's a.
See, to be honest, quickly here, right? This is. I agree. See, if you go back to your time, I'm fed up going back to your time. See, when you weren't in the first team, you played in the reserves on the same day, right? You played at Ibrox, for instance. Say Rangers were playing Celtic at Celtic Park. You played at Ibrox. There were 20,000 there, right? You were playing against guys. I remember playing against Dan McGree and all that coming back. I played with Coop in the reserves and top quality players. But that was good, and your education was good. See, the B side nowadays for these players, you're, no disrespect, but you're going to shitty places.
Thanks very much, mate.
No, apart from you, you've got a great shout. I was going to say, fucking Eastco Brighton, you know what I mean, roundabout after roundabout. But you're going to places like that now. That wouldn't excite me as a young player. I would rather play at Ibrox, Celtic Park, Pittodrie.
And you learn quick playing with experienced players, because 100%. They'll tell you in certain circumstances they can have a right go at you, but you've got to be able to handle that. But a lot of the time with me, it wasn't like, it was just a wee earlier. Beat your man, just play it. Yeah. Just wee tiny
nuggets.
Aye, so that's the beauty what you're describing there. And having the reserves and playing with experienced boys coming back, or some of them know getting a game, and then you just watch how they prepare everything, all the wee things.
We played the reserve game. It was me, Paddy McCourt, Massimo Donati middle of the pitch against Stephen Naismith, John Fleck, Alan McGregor was in goals. 10, 15,000 at Ibrox.
Magic.
Mate,
the players are not, that experience alone is brilliant for you as a young player.
That's where you want to do it. You know what I mean? And that's what I liked about it, and plus the fact you played on a Saturday.
Right.
So you were training Monday to Friday with the first team and the squad. Okay, you were left out, you had to go and play in the reserves, but you still felt a part of being a real professional.
Yeah. You know? And then the first team manager, if he's watching you in that game and sees you playing at that level, he knows he's played against these players, he can come into the team and
he's
play.
Ready.
Whereas if they're playing, they've no got at that level. And the boy Rocco Vata, he knocked back a contract as well, didn't he?
Only he had a famous dad, Max Daniel Kelly.
No, his dad was a player.
He would have got a move.
But
I'll be. I think from a Celtic and Rangers point of view, there has to be more youth getting brought through. To me, growing up in Scotland, as Celtic and Rangers have got the pick of the players. They should have, the size of the clubs, they should have the best coaches in there. they've got to be producing a lot more players than what they are. Especially Rangers the new. I mean, as in the financial problems that they've got. This is a time where you look at Barcelona on Saturday, they're playing 3 17-year-olds. They've had financial problems there the last few years. But Rangers, I think, at this moment in time, there should be younger players ready, or they can bring in. There's no enough if you go
looking at the other clubs, you know, the young 15, 16, 17-year-olds. They should be looking at them at the minute and getting them in the door and try to get them into our first team. Because Rangers no got the money at the minute. So they've got to look at another avenue, another way of doing it. And why they don't do that, I don't get it. I mean, look at last year. Who was the young player of the years? They were up for grabs. Well, we've got one of them, Barron. Who's the Rangers' best player at the minute? Barron.
Exactly.
So then you've got Watson, you've got Lennon, Motherwell. Who's the other one that escapes me? It's another one. There. But see them, that's the type of player you should go on. The young 17, 18, 19-year-olds, get them in. You know, you're not going to be paying top dollar. Get them in, they're there.
Young boy Dundee, was it not?
Cameron, you're right.
You look at Celtic as in like how important McGregor and Forrest has been there the last 10, 12 years or whatever.
Even Tierney going back and McGeady and Maloney. Boys
how
came
important these players were to the team. I mean, the best players, the main players.
Point.
So I think that, I don't know what is going on at these the clubs at the academies through, but something can be quite right because there's a real lack of them coming through.
Baddie there.
And the thing is, see if it is like now you're talking about
in America.
See if it's a Motherwell, a St Mirren or a Dundee that are bringing the players, but then they are compensated because they're paying money for them, which obviously is right, because if you're spending that time and effort on these young guys, bringing them through your academy, then you should be expecting a payment. But Rangers should be. I think you should look at that.
Do you think these young boys are looking at guys like Lewis and Doig that are going out and playing first team football and the exposure that they're getting and how much they're coming on, and obviously their careers progressing much more than sitting at Celtic and no playing every week?
See, I wouldn't do that. If I reversed it, I wouldn't sit at Celtic or Rangers just
you get out and play.
I would go out and play. I think there's.
See, I can see why Vata went, because he's such a good player. He should be playing first team football.
Yeah. Obviously money is important.
Wages Vata.
Probably about the same age, maybe.
Yeah. He's been in that B team.
20.
Exactly. Again, he was in that B team at
time
16.
to go. So
And if you look at Kyogo's there, they're looking at signing Ida for 9 million. Maida's, are you ever going to play regular at Celtic?
Yeah, and you look at Celtic now with the money they've got, can go out and bring in international football players. All of a sudden you're doing the pecking order again. You've got to start somewhere and you've got to play. You know what we all know what like it is. Monday to Friday was the worst time of year. Saturday was when you wanted to play. You wanted a game of football. You didn't want to go on a fucking B team or go and sit and watch the first team playing. You wanted to play. That's what you train for. So I can understand why young guys now are going, do you know what? I've got a better opportunity playing there and I'm still making some money.
I've said it before, I was on the bench, right, so close to playing, like it was one injury away from getting in, and then the next week we signed Roy Keane and you're like, well, fuck it.
There's a perfect example where Barry was 18, 19, Walter wasn't keen on putting him in there. Barry was pissed off, wanted to go out, wanted to get away and all that. And as I've told you before, I took him down to Falkirk and all that. So the penny kind of dropped. So, but
why did Walter know what to put him in?
I just thought he was a wee bit young, and had good players in there. Just Walter was kind of always wary of that, putting the young ones in too early. So, but nobody was a better judge than Walter. So, just that was about saying to Barry, be patient, just that wee bit of patience and you'll get your opportunity. And look what happened there.
Because it was the same with Foden, everyone was crying for Foden to leave Man City, remember? When he broke it, he's like, how is this boy not playing every week? And he just was a wee bit patient, learning off the best.
So there's fine lines in there in football as well.
Good debate, innit? Enjoyed that, a wee bit of seriousness for
Is it?
Oh, like that, I'll bring that.
You get a serious face on
passionate.
Who is a proper serious pundit? You're like, who's a serious pundit?
I almost want to set a lot of pundits down and crucify them.
You're the best vlogger out there.
Yeah. Oh, that's a bad one. That's a bad. He's a vlogger. I know he is. I don't know what's a tag he wants. No, he is. He's a wee vlogger.
You can tell me what you call it.
No, that's what he is.
Who's the top of your list?
He's want to be a serious journalist, but he's a vlogger. Let's be honest.
Yeah. What do they call them?
A YouTuber.
That's YouTuber.
No, but I'll tell you, I would love to sit a lot of pundits down and crucify them at the moment because...
Who's the top of the list?
As a pundit, I would rather... No, not at all, he's outstanding. But I would love to... I think, this is my point here, is Gary Neville says a point about Cucurella. That's the reason Spain's not going to win the Euros, right? So Spain go one of those, getting everyone looks like an arsehole, right?
Got pie. He's got.
Aye, all that nonsense, right? But I would much rather a pundit comes out and says what he thinks at the time, and he might leave himself where people can have a wee pop him.
Yeah.
But people go, oh, I can see that side and I can see that. Fuck off, as you say.
I agree.
Do you know what I mean? 100%. Come and give your opinion exactly what you think. I'm going to try.
So what do you think about Matt O'Reilly leaving Celtic?
No sure.
Got it.
No, I'll tell you with Matt Riley, it does look like his time's new up. It looks like.
Do you think? Definitely.
Brighton are
Yeah,
going to come in.
Brighton's
Brighton are going to
crash
come
the
in. Aye.
transfer record.
They'll come in with big bucks for him.
Don't know if he plays at Brighton, by
What? Who's in the other now, mate?
Fucking, did you see them at the weekend?
Yeah.
Mate, they battered Everton. I don't know if you're getting in that team.
Man
mate.
United, they play this weekend, I know, innit?
Brighton,
That's
mate,
Saturday.
honestly, Brighton are.
Brighton are.
I don't know if you
If
get
they're
that.
I think if they're spending that money on a player, you still obviously need he needs to prove it when he gets there.
Yeah.
You'd imagine that he's obviously.
I think he'd be good enough to. I know what you're saying, but people have got this thing about Brighton, and I think they think about Brighton.
Mate, you're spot
20
on.
A
years
year ago,
No,
I talked to
no,
him.
yeah.
about that.
Brighton ended. That was the last game of football I ever played in England.
Was Gordon
at
Smith
Brighton,
playing?
mate.
Genuinely, he played with Brighton, didn't he?
Hey, him and Gordon Smith had a red wine after the
No,
game.
no, he played Man City, mate.
That's what ended. That's why he chucked it. Him and Gordon Smith had a red wine after the game. He explained about room temperatures. I'm chucking this.
By the way,
Brilliant.
he played at Man City with me as well.
Did he? Aye.
Smudger, right?
No, remember the goal in the cup final?
Hey, he made an arse of the cup final, do you know?
By the way, have you never heard a good story about that Smudger?
Red wine.
No, the red wine. Fucking. I told you red wine, man. Shut up, you prick.
I love it.
League Cup final.
Ah.
I remember he missed the Saturday, didn't he?
When-
No, League Cup final.
Oh,
Rangers.
the Rangers?
Rangers v Celtic.
All right.
Right, I'm told on the Tuesday night, Tuesday afternoon, you're playing up front, Big Derek, against Celtic, Hampden League Cup. I've got everybody sorted. Thursday, I'm sitting eating my dinner in the Marine Hotel in Troon. Who walks in? Fucking red wine man, right? And I'm looking, saying, what is going on here? So,
Oh, he just signed.
came in loan.
Oh, fucking
So,
he played.
aye, mate, I've already counted the bodies, right? And at that time, there's only 2 subs. So I'm thinking, fuck, I'm on the bench, but doesn't matter, fine, I'll accept that. I'm a young boy, just got to learn it. Saturday morning, pre-match meal, brilliant, I'm all excited, get the suit on, ready to go.
I know you.
Greggy pulls me on, says, Eric, he's my motor, going and drive up to Ibrox.
In your suit as well.
Playing the reserve.
Go with the reserve boys like, "Oi."
Mate, honestly, I just lay at the steps of the Marine and asked everyone just to book me right in the goalies on the way out. Because it couldn't have been any
Where was
worse.
the reserve game? Aberdeen.
I was at Ibrox. Honestly, I've never hoped Rangers.
Oh, you're sacking that game off.
I was hoping Rangers.
Did he have a
would
word
pump.
with you after that?
What?
Greggy, did they come and speak to you?
Oh no! What I'd done was the press came in, and I think I scored 3 in the reserve game, right, which made it a wee bit worse. But not that I was going to make any difference against Celtic, and Greggy got hold of it, and he eventually brought me into the thing and brought me back every day and every afternoon and ran me around the track for about.
Because you caned him in the press, wow.
Aye, because I caned him, aye.
That mouth of yours.
Mate, that Gordon Smith fucking haunted me for 1 year.
I'm worried. Even O'Reilly, I'm worried even O'Reilly. I've got 10 days now. It doesn't seem if there's much noise coming for Rodgers that these players are going to come in. Still no a centre half, still no come in. A left back. Craig Taylor gets injured, there's nobody else there.
You end up signing his boy again, wouldn't he?
Aaron, was it Aaron Rodgers? No, actually a fucking NFL player.
I think Celtic are prepared. They're prepared and ready.
What makes you think that?
I just get a feeling they're just prepared, ready to go. They've got their targets. They've maybe made contact with their agents and they're ready. They've got the money sitting there. And if O'Reilly,
Like that, just wait until it.
I do, honestly. I think they're just ready
Rodgers
to
should
go.
do that, shouldn't he? Just stand like that.
I think they're.
After he patching the teeth,
They must,
that does my tits in, mate.
Welcome to hell.
because they're in a position of strength isn't they, at the minute, and they just want to keep that going. And because they'll look across the city and look how much Rangers are struggling at the minute. They've got them lined up.
Why not just sign them now? Waiting to see what these.
Well, because they're waiting to see. They're waiting to see if the money's suitable.
But if there is somebody waiting there, is there no risk that somebody else comes?
What is the highest bid that's been in for O'Reilly? What has it been?
22 million.
Aye.
They're looking at 25 plus
25,
add-ons,
aren't they?
5. So
Big money,
what's
innit?
that?
Is there a danger with your waiting out and these targets if somebody else comes and get what?
Also
You've got money,
saying-
they're just going to get
But
them.
he
then.
needs players anyway. It doesn't
That's what
matter
I'm
if
saying,
O'Reilly
just go get
goes.
what they're waiting on.
He needs centre halves for me, and he needs what you rightly say, a left back for cover or to put pressure on Taylor. Taylor's been excellent, got to be fair to him, but you need to, look at all the games you've got to play: Champions League, cups, and leagues, and you need a big squad.
You made a great point the other day off camera when we were sitting in a coffee.
Wish I'd said it on.
Wouldn't sign a centre forward, and I'd sign a winger and just use Maeda as a striker.
Aye, 100%.
He's so suited to how Celtic plays a centre forward. I don't think you get a centre forward as good as Maeda now. I know he's talking about getting 3 centre forwards, isn't he? He wants to see 3 centre forwards. I don't think you get a better centre forward than Maeda now. With a week to go in the transfer, I'd get a winger.
Well, you could, but the great thing is he's got 2 strikers plus Maeda can play
Up there.
either or, that's all he needs.
But see, clubs now, we, as I said, 10 days or something to go until the window. Is it 10 days to go?
Well, it finishes in August, mate. So it's the 20th of August. So.
Is it some
No.
10 or 11 days to go?
11:30
These
at night.
clubs will know Celtic are desperate to get this position in, so they'll just up the price. That's why I don't like it.
Look at this guy, man.
Aye. Oh, he's waiting. You get serious.
But do you-
don't
Scottish Simon Jordan.
Aye.
No, but you need to be. Rodgers has obviously made a lot of noise since he came in about signing quality players, but we're yet to.
Well, that's what you have.
So are you saying that you're going against what Derek's saying? Do you think they're not ready to go and bring 2 or 3 in?
To me, they're not at this moment in time. They're leaving it very late because you see with the Ida, I think they paid above what they should have for Ida. But I think the way that transfer saga went on, that it's almost forced to pay into that. So I don't know. You could be right. They might be ready. They're maybe waiting for O'Reilly, but the centre half situation and the left back doesn't. They should be in the door.
How calm is O'Reilly in that?
O'Reilly's
He's been good,
brilliant.
hasn't
Isn't he?
Yeah,
Just plays his football. Does his
him.
talking on the fat.
he? He's been good.
He looks like quite a humble guy, O'Reilly, doesn't he?
He looks so chilled
Chilled out, doesn't he?
Just goes and
It
plays.
could quickly
and
turn for
performs.
Celtic. I'm telling you now, it could quickly turn. How well they've started. If you see O'Reilly gone, no, O'Reilly's away.
Do you think Atatel's there? Do you think Atateo go? I think he's the type that
I think O'Reilly goes
I think he's the type that'd be desperate to go.
I don't
Atate.
think you could get rid of 2 of them this window. Absolutely no chance.
I think Atate is the type if he knows that Leicester are interested in me, I think he pushes the move. I just get that for his general.
Is that who it is?
Could be wrong. Leicester, it's saying Leicester for Atate.
You can't.
He came out in the press and said before, innit, he's desperate to get to the Premier League.
Yeah.
You can't let the 2 of them go.
What about
So you would keep Atate there knowing that he wants to go?
Depends on that.
No, if he wants to go, you like, but they seem happy. That's the thing I'm going to say, because you look at their performances, they look quite chilled out. Did you see that boy come on for Tottenham the other night, the Blondie? Boy.
Mate, see what the keeper done.
That's a pet hate. What's the goalie then? The young boy, the goalie starts fucking screaming at
See
him.
if that was somebody else,
Good
another player,
keeper.
we'd never do it.
Good player, mate.
Wasn't he? How could be seen?
He was so good.
Wasn't he? No, did you see him?
No, never
Aye,
watched.
he was fucking
He made one mistake and the goalie comes
Aye,
running
and
and
it
screaming at him.
I did. I can't be arsed with that.
Aye.
I don't like.
Some of the other
goalies
boys should have got a grab with him. What about Vardy getting off, but getting it to the ball?
Brilliant, wasn't it?
Did you not see it? No, you'd have loved that.
I'm sorry, I watched that documentary with his missus.
But did you see him?
I
He's
just
getting
can't
off.
be fucked with.
He's getting it to the boys at Romero, wasn't he?
You finish him or after that, ain't you?
What?
You finish him or.
Mate, listen, her suitcases at front door, see you later. Get
And then speculation at Rangers as well that Dessers is not back a move. Is that where Giamakis is?
Giamakis. I think Giamakis left in the summer. That's where he did go. That's where Giamakis.
And they're talking like 6 million bid. Surely Rangers not back 6 million quid for Dessers, have they?
No,
No, that I know.
No,
I suppose it's a player that's
they'll
knocked it back.
accept that.
Do you know the
Mike.
player that's knocked back? Dessers has knocked it back.
That's
Dessers
the
is
report
back.
that Dessers has
That's
said
the
he wants
report,
to stay. Aye. I feel for him. I think he gets a rough ride, man. I love him.
I still think you need a better number 9 than Dessers for Rangers.
What?
Still think you need a better number 9 for Rangers than Dessers.
I think you need support. You've got Danilo. That just baffles the life out of me, man. I can't understand what's
I think
happening.
you should play 2 up top.
If you're going to go long,
not
you
gonna
should
do
now.
that.
If you play it long ball, why not go to up top?
See if he has got there. That's how I.
What's the point in a 10 if you're not going to pass the ball?
Because he doesn't
Put two up.
hold it in, and
I
I
agree.
think you need the 2 up the top if that's you're going to play a wee bit quicker forward, a wee bit more direct.
3-5-2 or 4-4.
Aye, but so that's what I don't get. He just plays with the one up top. I think you should go with the 2.
But
Try
if
it
Dessers
anyway.
has got to stay, you've got to get right. Danilo, what's he? 45 minutes this season.
Aye,
That was it.
Saturday.
Right, doesn't it bring him on at all?
That was Bathurst, wasn't it?
Aye,
and then
Bathurst.
starts him
I said that on
week
Monday,
off.
Bath.
Medical team must have told him that. Sports science.
I can't grasp that, can you?
Even as a player, he didn't want to do that, mate. You want 15 minutes coming on before you start a game now.
I think the manager listens to the sports scientists.
But I need to disagree with him, mate, because see, non-sports scientists these days, Derek, they are very big on, he plays 15 minutes to start, and then he plays 30, and then you build it up to then start the game.
He's not done that, I know. And
he's not done that, do you know what I mean?
Aye.
So it must have been the manager's decision to start him.
Aye. Well,
it was a weird
some
one,
strangeness. Aye, there is some.
He's
you bring him onto the game when a team's getting a wee bit more tired, you know, and
the European game. Fuck's sake, he's £5.5 million player apparently. You need a goal and you send proper up top,
which was proper, and that's how. And then the manager's been questioned a wee bit because of that. Aye, Daz, I agree with you. Aye, because that was baffling.
Can Rangers get players? Are we at a situation right now that can Rangers get players in right now?
No. Need players out before they get players in. That's what we hear.
You spoke brilliant last week, actually.
Yeah, Croatian left back.
Aye.
Well, there's a wee fella, man. Wee fella's like a chocolate digestive, man. Dipping
a cup of tea.
Man, he's weak. Just in a cup.
After it's been a cup of tea.
No, so you have to. I've never, you know, my thing with on Yilmaz. He's no my.
I agree with you.
It's not my cup of tea, but no, I can't get players. I need players to go. We've got Cantwell. What's he doing? What's he kicking about now? But he's not even training.
See the contracts they players were getting, it's shocking,
shocking. Big money. What is it we know Matondo's on 34 grand?
That's nuts.
34 grand.
Is he?
He's a bit part player.
Matondo's on 34 grand a week? Fuck off.
Aye.
Mate, I'll fucking buy his Juicy that day, remember?
Scottish football up here. Aye.
We were in Juicy, remember that?
I think we got him at free.
A bit part player.
34 grand a week?
It's
fuck off.
Reportedly, aye. So, well, and then you look at the other man and you think, well, what the rest of them on?
And it's been like that for years. The decisions of the board
can't afford. That's how they're no leaving.
Did you not know they were massive money?
I'm gobsmacked at it. Yeah, I genuinely thought he'd be on about 2 grand a week.
What? No, but 6,
7,
100%.
That's how they're.
Holy
contracts. Some of the players it looks we've been getting over the last few years,
and that's why Cantwell's getting it, because he's just down tools and still taking his money. Well, if you're down tools, well. I don't know in any other employment where you're employed. If you're down tools, you don't get paid in. So, who's coming in for him?
Would you take 6 million? See, in light of this, you're saying there's not enough money. Would you take 6 million for him right now?
For
who?
Dessers.
Anybody. I'd see with Butland, I know. Was it no Andy spoke about it? I had one of your show that the 10, 15 million, bite your hand off for that.
Then I bite his hand off, folks.
No, that wouldn't be that. Bite his finger off. No, I would, honestly. So, I've no money.
So you'd sell everybody?
There's Butland, 10, 15 million. Aye. Because I think Kelly'd come in and do alright, do a job. Needs must. We need players in our positions. We're struggling back.
That'd be great, Matondo, innit? I'd just stand I would stand in Glasgow Central and just stand at cash line and tell everybody, mate, what's my balance here? My wages are due, and then have a wee look.
It's just mad the size of club at Rangers in there the last few years, some of the decisions that they've made. It's shocking, innit? You spoke really well actually about it last week in the Cooper show. Watching.
Is the most important for Rangers to get somebody between the manager and the chairman? Is that more important than anything?
That's what they're looking for the new, innit?
I think so.
I seen time.
I think they're talking about Smudger doing it, Gordon Smith. Just filling his office with
I'll tell you, after the game, the opposite directors will be having a nice glass of red, chilled. Smudger will look after him, hair dye running.
They need somebody switched on in there. 100%.
I thought Souness was going to be that guy.
I know. They didn't want him in. Why? Because he would have told them.
He slaughtered them.
Aye, that's what I'm saying.
That's what they need right now. They need a strong character.
Exactly, but that's what it looks for the outside looking at it, looks like they're fear to that.
Talking about Grado doing it
want that type of I got a text for Grado last week, so I did. Out of the blue.
Right, Paul, we're on to Kilmarnock. What did the text say? Sorry.
No, it was. I think he was asking about Napoli. I want to go to Napoli. I think Bologna.
Does he know that Lewis plays with Bologna?
Aye, but I think he was talking about Billy. I think he was with wee Billy's. I think he was there with Billy's Monda.
Oh, Billy Gilmore.
Aye.
I see the pictures with him.
Is he going there?
So if O'Reilly goes,
strong
Gilmore
top.
goes to Napoli.
Because McTominay's thinking did it. Talking about going there as well, no?
That's right. But then fine.
He's not going to Fulham, is he, McTominay? You just don't leave Man United and go to Fulham, mate. That's one thing.
So again, we're back to old Adam.
I love that.
He's not playing on it, and I don't think he's a Man United player.
Oh, but he's not leaving Man U and going Fulham because that bird's ditching him. she's like,
You're going to Nah, fuck that. You're going yourself.
Keith Rashford's number.
Right, Paul, come on, like this.
Kelly away to Copenhagen, do you give them any chances in the away leg?
It's a step up again, isn't it? It's got to be difficult. They've done brilliant last time. Keep yourself in the tie. That's the old cliche, isn't it? Keep yourself in the tie and then see what happens back at rugby. You know, Derek's experienced manager. He knows how to grind out the results. So
I'm sure
it'll be difficult, but
I think they just sneaked through the last round. Went penalties.
Was it? Against who?
Wasn't it? Didn't know the club. Never heard of them.
Right.
But they might not be. Obviously, they're in Champions League last year, weren't they? So
Have they lost a lot of players there?
no overly sure.
Thought you were the European.
I'm meant to be, but no, been really covering
Finger
that
on the
anymore.
pulse.
But no, but I think
Spain.
I've got a right Spanish. I don't know. I've just got a. I don't know if it's mere the heart, but I really think Kilmarnock can do it.
Do you, mate, huh?
Aye.
It's going to be tough.
It's going to be a real
It's gonna
hard one,
really
of course.
very
it is.
tough.
They're second in the league.
What would you take? See, we were talking about keeping the game tight. What would you take as an away result for Kilmarnock?
1-0.
Would you take a 1-0 defeat?
I would.
Would you?
Keep your eye. Keep yourself in it.
Keep
But his teams are very good at being hard to, when they're going away from home, being hard to beat, aren't they?
Oh, he knows how to set them up.
Been beat 4-0, 3-0.
That's true.
That's
Forget that.
No, but against Celtic and Rangers,
Aye.
That shot that argument down.
You could be.
Celtic and Rangers.
But apart from that, they're usually good.
Aye,
He's
apart
been
from
good
that, I
for
know.
Celtic and Rangers, hasn't he, since he came in? He sets up really well against them. He's been successful against.
But you at the Motherwell, did you watch them on Sunday?
I was at the game.
But you, oh, right.
Oh, I heard you.
No, they weren't great. I don't think he was too happy. But he did make 9 changes. Like he left pretty much his starting team on the bench. I think with Thursday in mind.
Aye. It's just like they 2 games, like you don't normally see, as I was saying, Derek McInnes' side lose a lot of goals. Even going to Parkhead as well, I thought it'd been tighter. So it's a tough ask for them, isn't it? I think it's a big weekend for them. What's that? Thursday night they're playing in Sunday.
But they're wanting the Aberdeen game cancelled. Should they be allowing that?
Well, you know, try and help them.
Are you sure? I thought they said they didn't want it cancelled.
There was reports that they were looking to cancel that.
Hearts take on who? Victoria
Pilsen.
Pilsen.
That sounds like
No, do we know anything about these?
Second in the league.
Any good?
Really, they've been battering teams left, right and centre.
He's under a wee bit.
I know
he signed a new
result was
contract.
damaging, mate, wasn't it? Falkirk.
I tipped that. See the minute I heard he made, and I know the arguments about how good a squad he's got.
Does he know his best team? Though, that?
It's-
He's 8 changes.
Aye.
Gone to Falkirk, who under McGlynn are flying, playing some good football, good players. You've got to go and play.
What you think?
2 or 3 changes, maybe.
Yeah.
You don't walk in and the arguments. Oh well, they're Hearts players and whatever. That was always going to be on the cards, wasn't it?
I'm telling you, as a football player, and it's like, there's nothing better than having a settled 11 you're playing every week.
Exactly,
100%.
and that's
Nothing
what
better.
he should play, especially at the start of the season, to get a wee bit of momentum, get going,
Definitely.
play your strongest team. And if they don't perform, the players, then somebody else will get their opportunity. But that's the way it should be. I hate that, the changes just as like, oh, we'll bring in a new team. Remember Aberdeen done that down at Wraith? And it cost
That's right, I remember
they
it.
get put out the cup and all
they
that.
did.
Because you were it was under Stephen
Glass, it was one of
and
Glass
you're
games.
scratching your head, you go, just play your strongest
Because he was
team.
actually on a good run then,
Aye.
and he went and changed
And
it.
the players, I think, would prefer to play.
Don't get me wrong. His argument is they were terrible. Dundee battered them, didn't they?
But he changed
But
it.
that's
They changed the
for the
formation.
Rangers game.
Aye,
They
they changed
it
the
again.
system and everything. But
See, like Liverpool under Klopp,
Aye.
it was the same
Yeah.
11 every week, mate. They play 60 games a year. Players want to fucking
Especially
play.
this time of the
Aye.
season as well.
Yeah. I
Season
agree
only
with you.
started. You know what I mean?
Season
No
just
difference.
started.
No fun.
It's a kind of fad that it's kind of, oh, it's great, we can change it because we've got such a big squad. No, just play your team, which you think's your strongest team.
he's one of these guys, I think, Naismith at Hearts. That
Do you think they overthink it?
I do. I think that's a problem now. But he's a young manager come through. He done well last year. Let's be honest with you. But I think he's one of these guys that just walk that fine line with the Hearts supporters. I think that they'll turn on him very, very
Definitely.
quickly. Apparently, he got absolute dog's abuse last week.
But he's
at
like
Falkirk.
Scott Hoodie.
Aye, for Falkirk. He's terrible for it. What you say?
He said
It's got to go.
said he?
It's got to go. Since he started wearing Lionel Scott, he's been getting beat.
What colour is it? That kind of
Black
funny.
with a wee
Was that
yellow
black?
badge.
Oh, is it? Right.
Did you hate that? Do you not hate that as a player?
What?
One, if you
hate it.
went and played like that against Rangers, and then the next week you're on the bench, it's like,
Aye.
I'm not playing.
Aye. I agree with you. He's bang on the money.
But is there also a thing because you've got such a big squad, you need to keep players happy with that
But
rotation?
you can rotate in a way, but
Like you
I
said,
think
2 or 3.
Well, put it this way, right? Brendan Rodgers, Celtic are probably the best team in the league by a country mile just
Because
now,
you said
right?
11.
Yeah, I think he changed one player.
I think it's a lot of bullshit. I need to please them. Fucking.
Exactly.
I need to please the players. No, you do what's right for you as a manager.
Spot on.
Get the result. Keep the punters, the fans happy. And the players, if they're not happy, well, off you go then. If you don't fancy it, GTF. You're here for it.
100%. If you want to get in the team, then be better in training. Be better when you get your opportunity.
Honestly, is that not what football's about? I
Definitely.
don't know. Is that too
That's the
simplistic?
coaching manual for the third game. GTF. First page. How am I playing? Read the first page, mate.
I think that'll be a hard one for a bit, and then they travel to Firth Park. Were you impressed with Motherwell at the weekend?
Motherwell played alright, but never had much up top. Hardly created a chance. But then a wee winger came on and he looks like he's a good find. Boy, they signed for Leicester. He looks like he could be that type that.
How'd Tony Watt do?
Done alright when he came on.
What
Good
about the,
reception.
I would. He starts for me for Motherwell. He's better option than Robinson.
that's the best goal celebration I've seen all season.
What
The
was
boy
it?
scores. Did you see it?
No, I'd left by then.
He just he does it and then he just. I kind of liked that. Did you see it?
I seen the
How was the reception for Tony Watt?
Good.
Was it?
Fans
He played good
actually
dance,
gave him a
didn't
good.
he? He had
Fans gave him a good reception, didn't they?
Did they?
I wasn't there.
The wee ultras in the corner were buzzing off him.
Brilliant.
Aye.
And I killed him well there.
He's a worker. Tony's a worker. He'll put his shift in.
Yeah.
And if he can add a couple of goals.
Is that? I thought you were going to go on for that. I just as if he could add a couple of goals.
I feel I've done enough in Tony.
Right, we're on
that
Hibs,
crop.
right? Now they're not playing Celtic, which is good, but for me they're playing
Massive
the informed
weekend.
team in the league. Second best team in the league just now for me, Dundee. Tough fixture for Hibs.
Tough fixture, aye. I've got a wee feeling Hibs are going to get the first win.
No.
No chance?
No.
Aye. And if you ask me what it's
Based on what's on
Yeah. No got a clue. I've just got a feeling. I don't know.
Dundee are flying, mate. Flying. 6, what was it, 5 they beat Airdrie?
That's a great result.
Beat Hearts the week
6.
before. 6 they beat Airdrie. Dundee.
But stuff
Hearts the week
against
before.
United, and then but the second 45 against United.
They were good.
Aye, they're a good side. He's got them set up well, hasn't he? Good players.
Again, what's mad about this, Derek, right? I look at Dundee's squad and I would, if you ask me Dundee's 11 or Hibs 11, I'm taking Dundee's 11.
Aye, hard to argue with that.
They're good players.
Hard to
He's
argue with that.
recruited well.
Will they keep them? Will we keep them all? That's
I think
it.
it looks
There'll
like
be a few sniffing about, won't there? No, I'm not just talking about up here. Down in England, I think there'll be a wee bit of interest. McCowan, Cameron, we're talking about.
Good energy. He's got
Isn't
good
it?
energy.
Quality, isn't it?
He signed a really good fullback as well. I remember about Palmer, is it? Really good.
Who's Bailey, no?
Who?
Is it Palmer?
No, Palmer. I
Oh,
could be wrong with the
Palmer.
guy's name, but the fullback's really good as well. Simon Murray up top, you take him over all the Hibs strikers, wouldn't you?
His recruitment's been brilliant.
Well, Hibs tried to get him,
Always
didn't
like
they?
Murray.
Is
Aye,
he
always like.
scored in the league yet? No.
Nah, but he has been really good.
He loves the cup, him, doesn't he? That
Aye.
League Cup sections, he bangs goals on for fun.
Yeah. So why do you think Hibs, sorry?
Not a clue.
Just.
My heat tells me they're going to get. So I was at the game on Sunday.
And how is that he'd been recently?
Oh,
Well, he asked me if Nicky Cadden played in the game and he was at the game.
that tells you exactly how the heat is. Total mush.
Total mush.
So, I don't know.
Have they even got like an individual that's playing well just now that you think can maybe produce something?
What Lewis Marler was that his name?
Right back.
But he was outstanding.
Oh, his goal at the
Tiffany
weekend was a
Linson.
good goal. What's his name? I
He
can't-
does brilliant.
Oh, what a
Innit?
head. Oh,
What a header that is.
You're
Came
not
out-
saving that.
It came out really nothing that goal, but
Maybe you're right. Maybe, but they're fragile, aren't they?
the big centre
Hibs.
half.
Hibs are fragile.
Dundee of
Isn't it?
energy, I just think they had too much on
And
that
hit
big
them.
pitch. Mate.
I think
Aye.
that's right.
That's what I think.
You just said you only see Dundee.
No, that's what I'm. Aye, Agent World Dundee. all day
Hibs
long.
need something, didn't
That's what, it's a massive weekend for them because you're right. They need a result.
See, if they do
For
lose
his
this,
sake.
does the pressure start already?
Aye, pressure's on already.
Like
Aye.
serious pressure, as in
Hibs,
talking
Hibs,
about.
Hearts, Celtic Rangers. Aye, pressure's on. He's under P at the minute. Of course he is.
They're hardly
needs
into
it.
the season and managers are.
Well, look at Lennon. There's Lennon been there by 6
correct.
games. So it doesn't matter what you've done before or how well thought of you are. by the fans. If you're not getting results, that's it.
This is not the game you want if you're David.
I know,
Kay, is it?
that's aye.
But Dundee,
Nah. Can you see Hibs getting something out of this?
probably a draw. To be fair,
Is that good enough, Daz?
I don't know, but I think they need to defend a wee bit better. I think
A wee bit better.
They get dragged all over the place for me.
Uh-huh.
They've got a guy at fullback that throws the ball further and he kicks it. Fuck me, man. That's a new trend now, isn't it? Hibs and Hearts both sign guys that can throw the ball further than I could kick the ball, literally. Have you seen it? Have you seen them, mate? Honestly.
That's Lewis Miller you're talking about, who you thought was good.
He was really good.
But
Really,
throwing the ball.
Mate, how far can that boy throw the ball?
I mean, everything.
He's in the rank sport.
This is where they need to
Did you give us a wee insight into what Hibs, how they played against it? Are they going to play it for the back? Because I seen they try to do that for one of the goals and they lost the goal.
But they did mix it up slightly. They did target, I think, Greg Taylor at times where they would play it out and then they would...
Miller would go high,
Miller
did you
would
say?
go high, and they did get a wee bit of success for doing it. But then it comes out and the big boy goes to do it. I think maybe they press him too quickly, turns back, obviously causes the goal. So it did look like through the full game it was kind of mixed. Sometimes they played out. They actually done the first half, they played out and played through Celtic at one point down the left, and it looked excellent the way they'd done it. But then other times they were looking to hit that longer to Miller. So it doesn't look, it looks a wee bit as if it's...
They changed their formation a couple of times, didn't they? Because I think did they not start with Boyle, Mayer central, and then second half they get back in the game and they went 4-5-1. You know what I mean? Changed their formation second half, which allowed Celtic just to fucking dominate in front of them. They get back in the game. I think I says to you, I would love the boy to get an opportunity. Young managers should, if they believed in him, give him the opportunity. But results, if he gets beat at the weekend, the pressure's turned up on him already.
Again, we've said it before, but Tony Docherty, what a job, man.
Brilliant.
Aye.
Absolutely brilliant.
Incredible what he's done there, isn't it?
He's
No spending a lot of money either.
But he's recruited.
first job?
He's recruited
For his
brilliantly.
first job,
Like as a manager, incredible.
He's recruited brilliantly. He's blended that well.
brilliant. Celtic travel to Paisley to play St Mirren. Is this one of the games that Eden might start because of how St Mirren play?
Tell me, how did you think he looked? I thought
Who?
I looked a bit sluggish.
He's back.
Would that,
Aye.
is that the word I'm looking
Aye, looked a wee bit off. He only came on, but I don't know how much he's played with Norwich, but he didn't look...
for? Aye, looked
Looks
a
like
wee
he needs
bit.
a lot of
yeah.
games to get going. Sharpness.
The
That'll
sharpness.
come, won't it?
Aye.
But again, this is one of them as well. See if you're Maida and you're going to play left wing, are you not going, why? I've just scored brilliant up front.
Aye. Put me through the middle.
Is it hard to take Maida out? Should that be his spot now? What's your view on that? Or
Aye,
because of how
we've just
St Mirren
touched
play,
on
should
it.
Eden come in?
Why change it?
Uh-huh.
Why change it when it's working for you? So why? But listen, the day but you just says it. I know it's if they try to keep everybody happy. He looked a happy chappy, didn't he? He gets his 2 goals, looks a real threat. So he just needs to work away. Sometimes you need to bide your time, find that sharpness. But that's what he's done. But
So where do you stand on managers changing it based on opposition? Should that happen? Or should you just go focus on yourself?
they'll sit in a
I don't think
difficult-
Celtic need to change any in opposition, you know, because they go there, they'll get better players anyway. You know, their managers tactically can very good, so they don't need to change and go, well, we're playing St Mirren today, they play 3 at the back, and they play X, Y and Z, we need to change. Celtic will no change for them. Celtic will go and play their own game plan. What happens is Celtic force you into changing, and that's why I'm saying against Hibs, he forced David Gray into changing a couple of times formation because they dominate and they're clever at it.
But St Mirren will no change, Daz. He'll no change.
No, they'll no change, but they might change the way that they try and play.
About it.
You know, they might go direct a wee bit quicker, they might miss out the middle of the park, or they might try and play through the middle of the park. But if Celtic play their capabilities in the way they've started, Celtic's got to win the game, haven't they?
And Maida will start up front, you think?
Was Keogh good?
Don't know.
I think, is it his shoulder? No, I think he'll still be it, I think his
He's
shoulder.
still out. I think Maida plays up.
So Marby should.
I think Hingsy's down in these rooms, not helping his shoulder.
Nah,
He needs to stop it.
Choose the other one.
Would you start Ida or go with Maida again?
No, I would start Ida.
Was you?
Would
I would start and play Maida for the left.
Right.
Forest it just to,
Oh,
no,
you
no,
take your mate out the
no,
team?
no,
Holy
just
fuck.
no. The
There's
reason
a free ticket going.
no. Just the reason I'm saying that is just I think it's when Keogh goes out, it's important to get Ida into that team. When Keogh comes back, I think he's going to be your number 9. He's going to start every week. So I think it's important when he is out, try to get Ida in there and get him going almost.
Even though Maida scored 2 up front,
I wouldn't change much. I'd just let them go. And Neil just says that Celtic don't need to change.
I would.
They're in a
Play for
position.
Right.
They're just full of confidence, sir. So they're not bored about. I'm not saying they're not bored about the opposition, but they're that confident within that group of players. They'll go out and they'll feel they can destroy MD.
I agree with you, but I think he will start as well.
Think so? Just
I think he'll start.
positive sign.
I think
That's what I think he'll do. I don't want him to do
that.
that. That's what I think he'll do.
Good man. Right, Rangers. This is the game you would want over Rangers, isn't it?
They need to. There needs to be a good performance. They need to score a few goals to take a bit of confidence into the Celtic game, because I'm already thinking about that. So, but County will come after getting beat with that Greek side. So they'll want to. The Spartans, you don't even get that.
Oh, I never got it. Sorry.
Make nervous.
But they will.
That is very good.
But they will.
You know what Spartans manager? We do
You
do. Have you seen him?
No.
He's double, mate. Huh?
He's been there for
Great
years,
guy.
hasn't
He's
he?
a great guy, mate. Honestly.
Aye, everybody.
But Rangers need a good performance, and they need a few goals to take a bit of confidence into the Celtic game. And no more injuries. We need to wait and see how the injury situation is. Like proper goes off, big shooter, and all of a sudden he's calf a wee bit. We've got Yilmaz out. We've got, who else we get injured?
Cortez.
We've got, there's a number of them. So it is. So, difficult situation. But
Is there
again,
any way that you'll go to it up front, Derek? Right.
Do you know what? No, because he'll not change it, but he should. He should try that. He should try Danilo and the big fella Dessers up top. Because
leave it. Lawrence?
by the way, I don't think. Listen, I'm not saying he's a decent player, Lawrence, technically gifted, but does he give you enough in that position? I would look to kind of tweak it, but I don't think he will. But I think he should. I'd like to see, because you quite like Dessers in the way you get that. I think he needs somebody up beside him, run about.
I think they'd be good together, wouldn't they?
I think
Dessers wins his fair share, didn't he? And Danilo good at running behind the.
It looks a bit. Is he going to try and implement that as a partnership up top? I would like to see him try it. I don't think he will.
Playing with 10,
the 10
for me is only teams that dominate the ball that plays with 10.
Rangers don't
dominate the ball
enough. They don't dominate possession enough. He doesn't get on the ball and it doesn't create. I'm in your boat. That's how if you're going a wee bit more direct, you're getting into wider areas. Go and play with it.
Especially against Leicester team, don't you? Would go the two up now. Maybe not against Celtic.
And I wonder how many will turn up. I know there was 23,000 in the last game. I don't think you'll even get the 20,000 mark. I think they're a wee bit like me. I think the fans, because see when I went to that Motherwell game, there was absolutely nothing in that stadium. It's so the quicker they get back to Ibrox,
still here anyway, isn't it?
I'm led to believe.
That's going to get done on time. That they said.
It's in position, so and they're ready to go, and they're talking about
like
September.
Yeah.
So
is this as Scunner take the liquidation stage? Is this as Scunner as you've ever been?
Aye. It is because of that. Because right away you give an advantage, and that's what my personal opinion, give an advantage to Celtic. I mean, Celtic are already, in a good way, and then we are not at home, so. It's a real struggle at the minute, the leadership.
What was your thoughts on the celebration? So, come on.
Just fucking clap your hands and get down the tunnel. I mean, listen, you can see what he's trying to do, but it just wasn't a good look. I'm just thinking, right, there's only been 23,000 there. You've done all right. You've won the game. Good. Just acknowledge the fans that are there. A wee clap and get down the tunnel. I know. It didn't look great, didn't it? No.
What did you think? Same?
Terrible, mate. I agree that the fans are massive, of course.
Aye.
And you want, and yes, you can argue we all want to be together, and it's a hard shift in from Hampden, 23,000 there. But for me, there's a way to do it. Don't go and make an arse of yourself.
I thought they were all clapping because
just basically what you've done is you've made
not a great look. I think acknowledge it, fan, but when they all go together, just down the tunnel.
I thought they were all going mad because Yilmaz got his first big tooth in.
Get a pound under his pillar. Oh,
he was loving it, wasn't
he? He was right in amongst
it. I'm taking him out a walk.
Is there a wee bit of light at the end of the tunnel, right? No light at the end of the tunnel. How quickly football can change, as we've spoken about. Imagine Rangers going back to Ross County, Celtic lose attacking O'Reilly. Would that give you a wee bit more?
And back into Ibrox.
Back into Ibrox, if you could get back in. Is there a wee bit of that?
Did you ring that last night?
Well, it's just on the sheet, isn't it?
They still need, I mean, I still think you need 3 or 4 players in.
With Rangers?
At least.
Aye, to go into the start.
At least.
Right,
I'd like a wee style of play for.
You're not going to get it, mate. Even when they were winning last year, you never had it. I don't think you're going to get it.
Do you know what? I'm not saying. I think everybody's bought into him. Rangers fans love him. You can't say a bad word about him, which is fine, no problem. But
we've got to back him.
I don't see. But he does it.
But he's been successful. I mean, he has won the league here in Belgium with 2 different clubs. So
I know, but
you
can get 11 guys at the clubs to win that Belgian league.
Me. He's obviously got a track record, and I'm thinking, right, come on, show us what you've got.
Who won the Belgian league last year?
No.
Nobody cares.
But they've got good clubs there. They're Anderlecht. The amount of players they've produced over the years.
I know, but it's not the same as what it was, is it, Anderlecht?
I'm not really sure on that Belgian league, to be honest, but I think if you're winning the league with...
It's like the over 35s league, isn't it?
Walking football.
I don't know, but they need
Hadji and Cantwell and
what's the deal with it? Giant, they'll get out.
No, because who's going to... I mean, the Cantwell one, what you see up to, who's come in from? You only put a transfer request in when there's interest. I mean, that's been, what, is it, Transport, where...
Am I mad to say Rangers have got a decent start? I'm just going through some Rangers. They talk about need players, so to have right back,
you've got half it, by the way.
I know, but if you could get him going, he's more than good enough.
Of course, aye.
Suter and Balogun, or who else is there? Proper. And then you've got Ridvan, and then you've got Diamande, Barron, Sterling, Cherny, Dessers, Danilo, and Cortez when he's fit. I mean, that's a decent team.
Yeah. That's the thing, when they're fit. But there's still this issue, and this is where a wee bit of criticism will come.
Celtic for a 38. I don't think that group of players size here there can air a 38 game season can get anywhere near Celtic. Celtic's team they know. That starting 11 there.
See with the questions they're asking, no, because he was going. He kept saying, when I get a pre-season under our belt and we change a few things in the background with the medical team, you'll see a difference. Well, we've not really.
Oh, injuries, isn't it?
Aye, that's the worrying thing. And then, so I'm saying, proper goes off. Again, there's Yilmaz, and that's him get his pre-season under his belt. We're going to see
his teeth in front of the wee man.
A better version of him. But loads of injuries, so...
Am I right in saying, I could be wrong, I'm sure I've seen this, Proper only missed 4 games out of 4 years at his last club.
And he's already injured.
Injured.
And it's a muscle injury. They're all muscle injuries.
Is it?
If you look at it, aye, there's very few of them that are impact. So
what causes that then?
Underprepared.
Change of training routine.
No fit, I don't know.
Well, I remember a way back in the day at Rangers when we were training there in the Albion, but a quagmire, and this was under Souness and I, shaking his head. But we were only allowed to wear moulded because he didn't want the studs in case we were going to do each other in training.
I thought he'd like that.
I know, so did I. But we were picking up a few wee strains here and there, and then they changed that. As soon as we got the old boots on, if it was heavy, you get the proper footwear on.
See all the sports science, I'm convinced there's more injuries now than there's ever been.
Well, I've told you.
See, when you think, like when I was at Celtic as a young kid with Martin O'Neill's team, that starting 11 played every week, mate. They were never injured.
See the
one who that Martin O'Neill team at European run got injured that year?
No, you always remember the same players.
The successful Rangers teams.
You like this, Slaney. Slaney like this because I tell the story with Barry when I can't remember the manager who was in at the time, but they were big in that. Bloods took on the Monday, urine took and all that, samples, all checked and all that. Right, for 6 weeks. Right, he's doing everything, down to a T. He kept saying to me, and the results were coming back, going, you're not quite there. Keep at it, and then he get fed up. I think it was after about 5-6 weeks. It's like, fuck it, Saturday night, going to have a few beers, Chinese, Sunday, a wee bit hungover, well, have a chippy. Might have another beer or two, goes in Monday morning, bloods took, urine took, bang on the money.
Mental, innit?
And you're going...
Was that Le Guin?
It might,
probably would have been Le Guin, I think.
And you're going, so what's right and what's wrong? So, innit?
Was it not a point that if you were dehydrated, they wouldn't let you
train? Let you train, mate, When I went to Dundee, I couldn't believe how much we had to do before training, but piss in a cup, fucking bloods taken, warm up for 45 minutes.
Fuck that.
See, did you ever do a piss that was so old you poured water in it to clear it up?
Right.
Did you ever do that? Did you do that with a piss test? You'd done a piss, you're like, fuck, it was so dark, you're like, there's no way I can show the sports science. You get a cup of water and pour it into your piss to clear it up.
Didn't it?
Done it with Scotland, used to go away with Scotland.
Mate, see Dundee, I was that fat, right? You used to call me Scoff all the time. I was that fat. But see when we used to get body fats, mate,
we tubby Scott.
I'd hide in a cubicle till like 30 seconds before we were going to training. I wouldn't come out because I knew my body fat would be so fat, so big, mate.
Now Monday morning,
sit in the toilet.
I would just
Till
wait
like
for
30 seconds in and just run on the bus.
Monday morning, we used to get breathalyzed, I think, half of the time by the way before to train. Fuck it.
It's a great point. I don't think there wasn't as much injuries. It could be lying there, but I don't think there was.
I think
You almost think that same start.
But is football not quicker and all that?
Petrol ever injured? I don't know.
There's either that, there's
Isn't
that
it?
fit, there's a fine line between being super fit and injured. Maybe that's what it is now. Because they are fit, of course they are. They're a lot fitter, but and that must make you then prone to being injured. I don't know. I'm not a sports scientist.
I can't imagine that you bloods and urines
Ah.
at Dundee.
We would every
Who's the manager there?
Paul Hartley. No, if they're trying to do it, like they're trying to maybe do it like how other clubs do it, but fucking hell, man, you're travelling through Glasgow and you're 30 minutes before you get changed, mate.
And that was the warm up. You used to see the warm up. Not they're all using bands.
That's what we used to do. Bands
and
at half time, mate, getting beat 6-0. You're out doing bands.
Yeah,
I was born at St Mirren.
And I was wondering what you hang out with bands and all that.
No, we were 2 laps in the park and ready to go.
I love that. See, you had to put your injured, mate, and I was the same. Just do your warm up. Nobody ever got in it. Nobody ever got injured.
I never had an injury.
Warm-ups just terrible, aren't they?
Aye.
Oh my
So
God.
Then you get a mat out and you have to lie down and do all this shite stretching, man. That was terrible, wasn't it?
I've been right into the. I bought a new mat actually for the old hot yoga.
Mate, I met the woman that owns
Do
it.
that?
She was telling us that you were going. She was a Finnish woman. I was in the sauna, me, her, and other people at Barrentines and Steps. She was saying that all the Kilmarnock boys go.
Reaction there. Oh, the hot yoga.
All the Killie boys go.
Forget the fib,
She's
mate.
telling us that.
It's amazing.
Is it good, mate?
It's almost it's mental as well because of the heat you're in, and then always you're trying to get into the postures, the poses, and the stretches that you need to get into. I'm so stiff.
Aye, so
I don't mean that.
You're not nervy all them.
No.
There's a wee kid.
Mate, but the only thing I have, some of the noises that come at people.
Grunting.
Oh, they let wind go, don't they?
That's right, I think you're right.
Aye.
Bit of fun,
Well, obviously, you need to let your
horse and
totally
cart.
breathe.
Moaning, bit of moaning.
Aye. And it keeps you at me. Aye, but it's too much. It's like.
But is it so it's roasting? It's like a dome, innit?
I would. It's compare it to a sauna.
Many's in there. Many's in.
Is it? It's all that.
Many's
It's
in there.
like, it's like
That's
there's,
quite, that sounds too erotic, innit?
20, 30. No, there's like fucking.
Is it
There's all
erotic?
different
20,
weights and.
What do you wear?
I wear shorts and t-shirts. Some guys just go in with the pants.
But this is the thing, is it bare feet?
Aye.
Oh, I couldn't get the toes out.
It's quite dark though, so
No,
you can't
I
really.
Toes are terrible.
You can't
after
really
football.
see. You can't really see. Like it's dark. Like your toes would be.
So you don't know who's next to you?
No, you know that.
So that's the best you've looked? So that... That's why he goes
Everything
that.
Hey, you're looking good for that.
looking good for yoga.
Aye.
No, but I would love us to go do a show for them. And the dog.
Again, there's another fucking show you want us to do.
Right, boys, on to the coupe. We're going to get a winner for the fans.
Once again, Paul, 25% boost combined with SBK's industry leading odds make it the best place to bet on Scottish football this season.
Okay, you ready? I'll get the fans their first win of the season.
Come on, mate.
Paul the Octopus will go with Dundee United St Johnstone draw, Aberdeen Kilmarnock, Aberdeen home win, Hibs v Dundee. I'm going to go for a Hibs home win.
You're
Simon.
robbing punters.
No, and I'm going to go Motherwell Hearts. Oh, you fucker, you.
That's a 0-0, mate.
That's a draw as well.
Are you doing all the teams?
No, you
There we
picked
go, there's
four,
my
mate.
four.
Four, just the four.
What was your first one, son? 42 to 1.
25.
So if you stick £20 on that, you get...
What?
£20 on that, you get...
420
840 quid.
What?
840 quid.
£840.
Yeah, thank you.
Right, come on, Daz, 4 teams, please.
I'm going to go Dundee United home win. I think they're in good form.
St Johnstone look good for your Rangers, mind you.
I'm going
Got
to. I'm going
St
to.
Johnstone look good for you.
No, they don't, mate. It's at Tannadice down the slope. I'm going Aberdeen to beat Kilmarnock.
Up in Aberdeen, are you?
Yeah, love
Just because
Aberdeen.
Kilmarnock will be depressed if it being up there?
No, because I'll not be allowed back in Aberdeen.
Oh, you're fucked.
Right, so I'm going with Aberdeen guys.
That's a
Come
good
on,
one.
come on, the Dons. Once a Don, always a Don. I'm going
Did you play them, Aberdeen?
to the fuck. I wouldn't even get near a place, man. I'm going Celtic to beat St Mirren. And many's that?
3.
3. And I'll go Hibs and Dundee draw.
What's that pay? 14 to 1, so if you stick £30 on that, Paul, you get...
You get £300.
Plus another 14.
Right, the man of the people, Make money for the people. Derek Ferguson gives your four picks.
Big weekend for quite a few of the teams, so I'm going to go. You know, like this, I'm sitting in Faddy's seat. I'm going to go Hearts to beat Motherwell.
Oh.
It's massive for Hearts. They need a result big time, by the way. I'm going to go Dundee to beat Hibs.
Good man.
So it's a couple of away ones. Then I'm going to go Aberdeen Kilmarnock. I'm going to go draw. And I'm going to go...
Aberdeen Kilmarnock, you going to draw it, Del?
Yep, it's a draw. Aye.
Kelly playing Thursday?
Yep, play Thursday night, but I think they'll go up there.
Travel up to Pataudry.
Yep.
Because he's got a good record against Aberdeen too, Del.
Beautiful part of the country up there,
I love it.
up in Aberdeen, seaside resort. And I'm going to go Dundee United, St Johnstone, draw. There you go, so 2 draws, 2 wins.
What's
so
that pay?
Hearts Dundee to win, Kelly, St Johnstone,
What's that pay?
away for you.
90 to 1. So if you stick 50 quid on that, you get
400 or something.
45 grand.
anything else?
I just want to ask you, in Aberdeen, you ever been down in Dirty in Aberdeen?
No.
Aye.
What's down dirty in Aberdeen? What's that? Is that a place?
Because what a show.
Bravo.
That's what I'm- yeah.